what if I ask you for an atom bomb? And the guy thinks for a second, he hesitates a little bit, and then he eventually says, yes, we would. Now, while she's in the character, I'm talking about the main character here, Carol. While she's in the hospital, she keeps asking the questions to one of the hive mind people, who in this case happens to be a doctor as well as a DHL delivery guy. Why did you give me this grenade? Did you not know I'm just a mere mortal human being, a lay person? I'm not in the army. I'm not trained essentially to handle weapons, lethal weapons like these. And he says, yes, because it's your choice here. And you could see the wheels spinning in her head a little bit. She starts getting some ideas about how to combat these people because she starts realizing that their need for altruism, agreeableness, far exceeds their ability to say no or do an evil act, which in this case is not so evil, which is just restricting her access to certain things. That drive for them is higher than being the antagonist and saying no. And then she keeps probing. She asks, well, what if I ask you for a bazooka? Would you give it to me? And the guy says, yes. And she says, what if I ask you for a tank? Would you give it? And he goes, yes. And she keeps on probing again. She goes, what if I ask you for an atom bomb? And the guy thinks for a second, he hesitates a little bit, and then he eventually says, yes, we would, provided that we have briefed you before on the dangers of atom bombs, etc. But they say yes, right? She starts getting a few ideas here, which obviously we will know a little bit more about in subsequent shows or episodes. But I'm guessing that what she's getting at is that she wants to use this weakness against them in order for her to save herself as well as humanity.